Sabine Wren was not supposed to be a Jedi. Well, at least that's what Henry Gilroy told Pod of the Rebellion the other day. Hey, all you scruffy looking nerf herders, it's Jimmy the Jedi here from Explorer Force, and we got some news for you. Henry Gilroy, who was a writer and co-executive producer on Star Wars Rebels, dropped a seismic charge on the Star Wars fandom. It was absolutely not the plan. We really felt that not only did it step on Ezra's story, it was a weak retread. We already did this. According to Gilroy, the potential of Sabine discovering her Force sensitivity was an idea floated during Rebels, but ultimately dismissed by the writing team. The idea of Sabine training as a Jedi, when she's already this fantastic warrior of her own type, we felt like this is overkill. Fans have fiercely debated Sabine Wren's turn as a Force-wielding apprentice in the Ahsoka series. Her struggle to connect with the Force was a massive plot point, and seeing her finally use her powers in the finale definitely split the audience. Some loved that it expanded the idea of who could touch the Force, while others felt it undercut a character who was already a powerhouse Mandalorian warrior. Gilroy revealed that Sabine was never ever meant to be a Jedi, so what was the original game plan for her, and why on earth was it changed? Gilroy confirmed what many fans had suspected all along. He stated flat out that the Rebels writing team had discussed making Sabine Force sensitive and unanimously rejected it. Gilroy even admitted he was shocked to see her become Ahsoka's Padawan because the original creative team had agreed that, in his words, it was a bad idea. Knowing this completely reframes her story, doesn't it? What do you think of this change from the original plan? Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. So, if not a Jedi, what was Sabine's destiny supposed to be? According to Gilroy, the writer's room explored this very idea back in Season 3, but shot it down for two big reasons. First, they felt it would step on Ezra Bridger's story. He was their Jedi in training, and giving Sabine a similar path would have been a weak retread, as Gilroy put it. We already did this. Second, and maybe more importantly, they thought it was just overkill. Think about it. Sabine was already a brilliant artist, an explosives expert, a weapons designer, and a highly skilled Mandalorian warrior. Adding Jedi powers to that list wouldn't just be redundant, it would actually take away from what makes her so special. Instead, her true arc was always about leadership. Her journey with the Darksaber in Rebels was her real test. It wasn't about mastering the Force. It was about confronting her past trauma, taking responsibility for the super weapon she created, and finally embracing her role as a leader for Mandalore. Gilroy drove this point home, saying, "What I love about her story with the Darksaber is you don't have to be a Jedi to have Jedi ideals and embrace the Jedi philosophy." That was the vision, a hero who embodied the best of the Jedi without needing the Force to do it. This confirmation from Gilroy doesn't change how we see Rebels. It puts the creative decisions made in Ahsoka under a massive microscope. It validates the feelings of fans who felt Sabine's Jedi training came out of left field, or felt like a retcon. If the entire Rebels writing team agreed this was a bad idea, you have to ask yourself, why did Ahsoka go down that path? Gilroy's critique points to the reoccurring issue in modern Star Wars, the franchise's deep reliance on the Jedi formula. Sabine's arc was so powerful precisely because she was not a Force user. She was proof that you don't need a sky-high midichlorian count to be a galactic hero. By making her a Jedi apprentice, the Ahsoka series risks falling back on familiar tropes instead of celebrating a different kind of strength. Her struggle in the show, while compelling, now feels less like an organic development and more like a U-turn away from the path her original creators actively avoided. It begs the question of whether every major hero really needs a lightsaber and Force powers to be central to the story. The original blueprint for Sabine Wren suggests the answer was loud and clear: no. Her strength was her own, rooted in her Mandalorian heritage and in her incredible force of will. Henry Gilroy's reveal confirms that Sabine Wren was designed to be a leader, a warrior, and an artist, a hero who was already complete. The Rebels writers felt that making her a Jedi would diminish her character, not elevate her. While the Ahsoka series ultimately chose a different path for her, the original intention is a powerful reminder that there's more than one way to be a hero in the Star Wars galaxy. So where do you land on this? Do you prefer the original version for Sabine? Or are you happy that she's on this path to becoming a Jedi? Let us know down in the comments below. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And as always, may the Force be with you.